Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Dark Side of the Kingdom. This is a video game podcast, a podcast about video game culture, a podcast about people who play video games. That's us.
Yeah.
My name is Dean.
This is Percy.
This is Ian.
And, you know the drill. We are back. What do you think? This week, are we going to apologize for the absence? Last 3 episodes, we apologize for, delay. There's an established, I think we are a, bi-weekly podcast. We are coming to you. We got the goodness this week. This is a booze-fueled episode. The first one in a few episodes, guys.
Yeah, it's been a while, but, enjoying some little Jim Beam here.
Yeah, I think the last episode, that we had booze going might have been a little too loose. I think I got a little too open, and it was the lost episode. If you've listened to that episode, you know. But, we are back, gentlemen. We start with what you've been playing. Our token, everybody talks about it. It's our opening bit. It's what we do every week. It's why you come. Maybe not, but they come for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. What you been playing?
How about Ian?
What you been playing?
What have I been playing? Thanks for that stellar intro.
Oh, yeah.
The people have been dying to know. So
They've been dying to know.
Yeah.
I have not been playing a lot, but I finally beat Shovel Knight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
About fucking time, man. It's like an 8-hour game.
How many times have we talked about Shovel Knight in this podcast?
This is the 3rd week in a row.
Second month in a row. It's still the game of the month still.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Fuck.
Fucking A, Shovel Knight, man.
I loved it. I enjoyed every minute of it. The last 2 levels, it was not the last level, but the level before the last. I was frustrated as fuck. I was over at Percy's house, cursing a storm up. It was hilarious.
The tower climb, the green rain.
Yeah,
castle
that
thing.
level.
Tough level, man.
What's funny is I just kept rushing myself. That's why I kept dying. It wasn't because I just wasn't playing good. But I beat that. Got the surprise ending. Oh my god, the Shield Knight was the blah blah.
So that's like after you catch her, after every dream sequence and stuff, you get the special ending.
Yeah, I loved it. I just thought it was so much fun. The story was great. I didn't end up with the percentage I wanted, so I'm gonna have to play it again to get a better percentage. Other than that, I went out of town last weekend, and on the airplane I played Mega Man 2. Yeah. And I beat it twice.
Revisiting the classic.
You beat your record, or are you still?
No, I stopped playing for a while, and I fucking sucked a little bit. Like, there was a point where I was going, totally out of order to get certain items faster. Yeah. And I'm like, I'll just stick to my normal route just to beat it.
Good call.
And I had a little trouble. I died once. But other than that, it was really good. And it was funny. I had enough time for both flights to get done the whole game before I landed. So that was pretty good. That was pretty accomplished. I was rushing at the end. I know we're gonna land.
How long were the flights?
They're only like an hour.
Yeah. And this is the 3DS virtual console.
Yeah, the 3DS version. Yeah. Okay. But I had a blast. I love that game. I need to get back into it.
We need to record you. I mean, speedruns are coming back. Speed are big now. I mean, you're training for a while. You're doing the speed run.
I can go fast. That's just I don't do the zips like the speedrunners really use the glitches and stuff, and I don't glitch. I can beat 100% pretty fast without that.
How fast do you think?
It's like 40 minutes.
All right.
Okay,
it's fast.
Yeah, I mean it's fast. Mega Man 2 always kicked my ass. I was always young when I, really played it, and I kind of just went away for a while. So I haven't really got back into it and played it for, So 40 minutes sounds pretty quick. I mean, compared to the Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Like a newer game.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty dope.
I had a blast. Other than that, I didn't really get to play. Oh, I played some Borderlands 2 yesterday, but had server issues the whole time. So something's wrong with my internet, so I didn't get to enjoy it. So.
Oh man. Last week you said you were intrigued. The new expansion came out. Hearthstone. Did you jump on Hearthstone?
Okay, so this is what I did.
Updates. Is there an update? Sounds like
yes.
Okay.
I thought about it really, really hard, and then I was like, you know what? I was talking to Percy. I'm like, we should probably play this before the next podcast, so we can talk to Dean.
Talk to this guy.
But my only issue is I just feel like I'm gonna suck and be so far behind. Like that's my biggest not trying thing is I don't want to suck.
So you didn't download it. Sounds like man, fear of defeat. I mean, you can't hit home runs unless you swing the bat, sir.
That's
very true.
You just gotta dive in, man. Tiered, stay casual, and you'll be all right. The mage deck too, it sets you up pretty good. I mean, it's worth it, man. Dive in.
I have to jump into this game.
It looks awesome.
I have to. I see fun, everyone like Twitter and you. And
I'll talk a little bit later.
Playing it like mad, so I'm like, I gotta fucking jump into that.
The expansions I think they're up to the 3rd expansion wing now. So
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Well, it's cool. I mean, they're doing it weekly, so every new week they open up a new quarter. But
okay, I thought it was
okay, just checking. I was curious. I mean, people don't, I am not affiliated with Blizzard. I don't make commission. I just, want to share the gift of gaming.
It does.
I'm like obsessed with it. I got to talk to people about it.
I want to get into it. It's just
fun,
that
man.
whole jumping, getting my feet wet is what I'm like
Okay.
iffy about.
Besides not getting us into it,
Yeah.
were you able to successfully get other people into it?
Not really.
Take that as a no.
If anecdotal evidence, if you're listening to the podcast and you've played Hearthstone, shoot us an email. Shoot me an email at dean@darksideofthekingdom.com.
Shoot us an email at blowjobs
I don't know.
at Darksideofthekingdom.
Select friends. I tried to get my dad to play it, but he just wasn't feeling it. Hearthstone, no.
You play all the video games?
No.
Oh. There you go.
This is like my gamer crowd, right?
Is your dad into sports?
No. My dad's like a hippie. He's like a cover rock band. Smokes pot in the garage and plays music all the time. So that's my pops.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's my pops. But yeah, okay. So that's all you've been playing, sir?
That's all I've been playing, sadly.
Okay. Hey, man, it's all good.
Lovely. Just lovely.
Pace yourself for the gaming goodness later.
All right, well, I can tell you what I have not been playing. Some Hearthstone, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
It's free.
I know.
It's free.
I will jump into it. I have to because, like I said, everyone's playing it. You're playing it. Like I just see people all over saying this and that about it. So.
Yeah. To be fair, I've died down a lot, but I still occasionally I dive in.
Well, nonetheless, there's like lingo going around now saying this and that. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I should jump into it, check it out. So I promise. Before next episode, I will try it.
It's true,
I will. I promise.
No pressure.
So
No pressure, brother. It's all good.
Pressure on myself. Okay. For the most part, I jumped back into Wolfenstein. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Beam is in the room.
Sorry.
Shots at Jaeger. All right. Yeah, I jumped back into Wolfenstein.
Okay.
And wow, I'm loving this game. It's nothing like crazy, but it's a really fun game, and I'm loving the gore and the jibs, or whatever you want to call them.
Like the chunks of meat from your body.
Yes. It's great.
Love the Xbox Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein? Oh, yeah.
Stumbling like a motherfucker.
All good.
I saw a couple days ago. I almost clicked it. I was there like 3 hours late. The Percy Twitch. You streamed?
You
streamed it? How'd that go?
I did. I forgot. Yes.
How'd that go,
I randomly streamed it. I was like,
I almost
fuck it.
joined you, but I missed it. I think it was like 3 hours later, so you weren't streaming still.
Well, okay. There's spoiler alert if anyone hasn't played it yet, but there's a section where you get to like a main hub with all your people and whatever. If you go up to like a high level, you find a bed, and you can go to sleep. And while you're asleep, you actually go back to the original first level of Wolfenstein, so it's all old school, pixels, whatever. But you still have the same guns you're using in the New Order, the regular game. But I'm playing it on the second to the hardest difficulty in the regular game, so it's the difficulty still super hard in the first level of Wolfenstein. But either way, super fun, and it's just kind of fun remembering all the secrets in the walls and all the shit going on.
It is like one of the few like next gen shooters out there. So.
But yeah, it's totally digging still. Okay. I was hoping to beat it before I came over here, but it's actually a lot longer than I thought it was.
Specifically, how was the Twitch experience? Like, Jeff, people hop in with you? You stream a lot?
Actually, no. I streamed like a couple times before, just randomly, at random times. I streamed like Strider. I'm trying to remember what else I streamed. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But I did. I got one hook. Some random person was watching me play this level for. I only played for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So.
Yeah. Someone a diehard watching the whole time.
They watched the whole time. It was nice. They didn't say shit, but at least they were watching. I turned on the mic and I randomly talked about whatever's in there. So maybe there's a video floating around somewhere. It might have died with the whole Twitch shit going down right now. But
I think we'll get there on news. There's some controversy.
Do you have to sign up to do all this?
But honestly, even if you did go to the if you clicked on the link, I'm not sure if you would have seen it because someone did. So, but. There's a whole big old fucking thing with Twitch and the original thing, Justin TV. I'm not sure if you were familiar with that.
Yeah, I know of Justin TV.
Yeah. Well, Justin TV is basically Twitch, but once it switched over, I originally signed to Justin TV, and I guess you had to by a certain amount of time switch your name over to Twitch. So I'm not sure what the fuck happened there. It was all weird, so I'm not sure who was watching, if they were watching.
I mean, a lot of people, you hear it out. It seems like a common thing. People are streaming. Seems kind of fun. I look forward to possibly doing it on the PS4 when I eventually get it.
Yeah.
Seems fun. Now, with the Twitch, is it archived? Like, after you stream live, does it save like a YouTube video and you can go watch it later?
I think it saves for like a certain amount of time and it just deletes itself after a bit. But I did save that video clip to my PS4.
Okay.
It did have an option to save, so I did. I did have some commentary, so I don't know. Maybe you could do some of that video later somewhere.
Hey, dude, let's do Dean's Play.
Can we get a preview of this commentary other than there's a guy. I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
There's a guy.
No, it wasn't like that. I was actually called this
or any commentary.
Yeah, there was some commentary. It wasn't like that. I was randomly talking about this and that and memories of playing the game as I was going through. Because once I saw that guy watching, I'm like, I better say something.
Yeah.
So I just
can he respond to you at all?
When you go into Twitch, there's a spot on the side. You can open options for chat, so you can watch if they are chatting with you. You can see what they're typing and shit like that.
Like right on the TV too.
Yeah, I do have the PS4 camera. I didn't plug it in, but if you're streaming, you can have that playing.
Person in his robe. Wow.
Here you go.
Seriously.
Chilling out like fucking
man. Yeah.
Big wang hanging out. Sorry, little wang hanging out. Anyway, but no, I didn't plug it in. But yeah, if you do play, stream or whatever, you have the option to put the camera on with mic and everything as well. So
yeah, I don't know.
It's fun though.
It's like an interesting concept. I mean, once you get a couple people in there watching you playing it, you feel like gotta like play it up a little bit and go over the top. I mean,
it feels like
that. You get to perform at all? You kind of just
well, I mean, I wasn't
play games.
It seems like people when you watch Twitch streams, it always seems like people are overdoing it. I don't know if you get that feeling. Like I can't watch a lot of people like. Either go into some racist rant because somebody made some comment and it's just like, why? Or
it's kind of hard to find a cool person to watch, but no, I found a few in there.
Something kind of threw me for a loop. I was checking out Twitch. I saw a individual user subscribe to my videos $4.99. Like, are people paying to subscribe to watch people play video games?
I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I think
I don't know.
When some people if you do subscribe to some people, they
how do you charge for that?
They give you options to like inside the chat. They give you little icons you can use throughout the chatting with certain people, and like you get certain things. I don't know. It's a weird tier thing, I guess, but.
Doesn't make sense.
I really don't know how it works.
It's like selling the Snoop Dogg space weed or whatever he was selling.
The golden doobie.
$100
on the Snoop app. Okay.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool though because you have like your own little personal community, if you will.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe we could.
Is it really a community when it's you and that one guy?
No, I'm saying I'm not. Hey. You gotta start somewhere, asshole. Yeah. So just saying.
PlayStation ID. Maybe it's the guy that you played Journey with.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Listen back to the emotional games episode. There was
if it was
connection.
Awesome. Thank you.
There's connections there. Okay, cool.
That was a good experience with that guy, whoever he was. So
not bad, brother.
Good times.
Anything else on Twitch? Or anything else on PS Phone?
Not really. I attempted to jump back in Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay.
Play that for a little bit. I don't think it's okay.
You haven't really talked about it at all on the show. Okay. Or I don't think we have it all.
Talked a little bit.
I haven't. Honestly, the last 2 Call of Duty games I've owned, I haven't even touched the single player. I've just multiplayer the whole time.
Yeah, I think the last solo campaign I played was the No Russian, the airport one.
That's Modern Warfare 2, man.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah,
I've been out for a while.
Yeah. Really?
Okay. I think I've played everything up to Black Ops 2. I've never touched Black Ops 2.
Kind of sort of Ghosts. What's like the gimmick with this one? I guess
it's a throwback to someone from Modern Warfare 2, and his whole team is whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Is there actually like narrative that people follow there?
I guess, but not really. People just rock it for the fucking
multiplayer.
It's like a Michael Bay-esque video game. You're in it, you play the single player campaign. That's what it was for me. I mean, there's a whole other community of people that play for the online multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I mean, single player, but MP is pretty cool. So I am actually excited. I'm kind of excited for the new one. So we'll see. I might actually be happy to buy this.
Yeah. I'm assuming the new one's probably going to be made for just the next generation too. It's
yeah.
Be another
screenshots I've seen and some video
game
stuff. It looks pretty good.
Okay.
Again, Xbox getting all the exclusive stuff first. I played some God of War again. Some more. I got all the puzzles on my street passing, so I'm good to go in there.
On the 3DS tile puzzles.
Yeah. I've got all of them.
Jesus Christ! How many? That's like fucking.
That's a lot.
A lot of fucking puzzles. But they just recently put one out. I think today or yesterday. Mega Man. So,
Really?
Yeah, like old school.
Oh,
Mega
that's
Man.
cool.
Oh, man. And then you get like the 3D scene when you complete
Yep.
it, right?
Yeah. I really like that. So.
Okay. Are you still getting legs out of the Street Pass minigame collection?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not
stopped,
finished.
man. For me, the only one that was legitimately playable, well, I don't know, they were all playable, but like, I actually really dug the shooter. The shooter was it's like a good game. It sucks that, I just don't do a lot of street passing, so I don't get enough.
All good.
Not enough people, man.
I'm so lame. I carry mine everywhere we go, or everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Me and myself and I everywhere I go, I take it with me. So hopefully to street pass someone or give somebody a puzzle piece.
Well, the whole trick to that is go to as many conventions as you possibly can. If you don't go out, you'll never be.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I mean, you go to like Best Buy or something like that.
Yeah, but you get
collect.
one or two. But if you go to a convention,
If they have that thing now, so the street passing whatever thing. So if you go to Best Buy, like the last 10 people that were there, they're held up.
yeah,
on
that's
their
10
thing.
people. I'm just saying, you go to a convention, you're gonna get 10 people in the first 10 seconds.
And
of
I'm
you
gonna
being
say
on.
it.
You don't want to go to a convention with Percy with street passing going on. The GameStop convention, it was like we're walking together. Like I turn around for a second. I'm like, where the fuck Percy go? He's like sitting down clearing the street passes.
God damn
I'm like,
it.
dude, just fucking.
Well, you know
It
what?
sucks that it does that. I wish it would just let you like build them up.
I wish
Right?
that'd be amazing.
Because you gotta like
so good.
play the games with each group of
Mm-hmm.
people before you clear the game.
Could you imagine you have like
Stupid,
fucking
dude.
300 people like
Yeah.
all lined up
How many people are at your in your?
at your gate or whatever at a time?
Community.
10 people at a time.
No, I mean, how many do you have? When you know when you get past the gate and it shows everyone that you've met.
Oh shit.
How many do you think you got?
Fuck, I've over 500. I'm not sure how exactly,
Jesus.
but I got a
Have you
shitload.
filled up the United States yet or no?
No. But I've got more random countries, so all good.
Yeah. I think I got my first. I got like Mexico the other day. It's kind of exciting.
Nice.
My first.
Nice.
Yeah.
Flip
Anyone
on the
from
map.
Japan yet?
Flip on the map. Yeah. Got some Japan. Got some Canada.
Canadians?
That's about it. I think that's it. So.
It's in English. I'm
Street Pass.
Australian.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of potential there. I think that they were too expensive. Maybe if they weren't like $5.99, maybe since they've been out forever, so just more people. Everybody had them. People playing them, but whatever, they're cool.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying them, nonetheless.
Okay.
So
Flower game's so cool. Doing flowers.
yeah, I'm still liking that stupid flower game. I don't know why.
Hey man,
So
it's all
dumb.
good. It's all good, dude.
But
It's kind of cool. Actually, I think I did grow 2 flowers. I had like 1 or 2, and then you can kind of like you breed them or
You're a
something.
father of 2 flowers. I really like the Ghost game. That's my favorite one of all of them. I think the shooter's fucking awesome, but I beat it, cleared everything out on that for the most part. But there's like a trophy to get on there or whatever the fuck their achievement things is. You have to clear the whole game without dying, and fuck that. That's gonna take forever. So whatevs. That's for the most part what I've been chewing on.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right, whatever.
Chew on your games.
There you go.
Like the was it Jessica Chobot, which like the PlayStation controller.
I eat them.
Same thing.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah.
Cool. Keep it. Let's keep the 3DS love going. Let's keep the me train going.
Yeah.
Picked up a game that I wanted to pick up for a while. Kind of a guilty pleasure. Mario Golf World Tour for the 3DS.
I love the 64 game.
Right?
I love the 64 game.
Are you guys like Hot Shots guy? I know you're like a PlayStation.
I'm
guy.
more of a Hot Shots
Yeah, I
guy.
like Hot Shots.
It's kind of like the same family of like cartoony arcadey golf. I wanted to pick up this game for a while because I loved like the Game Boy Advance one, like the Camelot one, had like a lot of RPG
Yeah, I heard that was
elements.
really good.
Really, really good. And they kind of snuck out the Mario Tennis for the 3DS, which didn't have all of, like I guess like the Game Boy Advance games are really beloved, and the Game Boy Color because they had like this really cool RPG element built into it, to where like you're in a school and you develop your players. Tennis didn't have that so much, but this Mario Golf does. It has like a really cool kind of like single player mode to where you build up your player, your Mii character, and you can unlock different clubs, different things. Long story short, this game is just really well designed. So if you played the 64 version, liked it, super colorful, super beautiful, well designed, just a lot of fun.
Is there like online play and shit?
Online play, and then so on the single player mode, you can do like world tournaments, or you can do national tournaments. So basically you have like 9 days, the tournament's open for 9 days, and you play, and I finished the tournament, and basically depending how well you finish, you're ranked against everybody that starts it. So there's like I think like 40,000 people playing.
Holy shit.
Oh,
So
that's neat.
It's super cool, man. And then
Yeah.
actually, like when you play too, like there's people playing at the same time as you. So like there's these like ghost things going on. So at any
that's
given
cool.
time, there's like all these different balls just going everywhere. It's not intrusive, but it's really cool because it feels like you're playing with somebody.
That's badass.
what
I
do
did
you-
something similar to like that on Hot Shots Golf on Vita.
I liked Hot Shots Golf. From what I remember, they don't seem too different. I mean, as opposed to like character design, really.
I
What
must
was-
say I've never played a Mario Golf in my life.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We should do that, man. It's super fun.
I mean,
I'm down. I'm down.
To be
I'm
honest, they're kind of the same thing. I mean, I played the GameCube one, or was there a GameCube,
Yeah, GameCube
one?
one.
GameCube one was really good. I'm kind of a sucker for like a good, Mario sports game, and this one delivers. I think it's better than tennis. tennis, just the tennis mechanic is good. Had some cool mini games, but as a $40 package, left a little to be desired. But Mario Golf, digging it, man.
Who you rocking as?
I am a kind of like a Waluigi guy. I don't know why I said
really
like Waluigi, evil.
Does everyone have like a set stats or can you level up and shit like that? Or
absolutely. So different people have different stats. Left hand, right hand affects things. You can like arc your ball certain ways.
Boy, can I.
Right? Great shaft play, and you can really work the shaft play. The swing game's good. The mulligans, great shaft and hole game. Pretty fun. On the trim.
That's very nice.
He lands on the trim.
I think this game's $29.99. I picked it up it's not like a full $39.99 price tag. It's like you can probably pick it up for like $32. Great recommendation.
I just actually picked up Professor Layton for $10, and
that's right, 3DS.
Yeah,
shut your
and
mouth.
Mario Sticker Star for $10.
Mario Sticker Star,
which I heard isn't particularly good, but $10. How the fuck can you say
that? I picked that up too. Paper Mario.
You didn't talk about it.
Well, I didn't play it. I didn't play it yet.
I just picked them up.
I got into it. Sticker Star is good. Sticker Star is good. The thing about Sticker Star is it really relies on the sticker mechanic, which is kind of cool, but it gets kind of old at the same time because you need certain things, and there's a lot of space management, like the old Resident Evil games. You only got so much room on your bottom things, and some stickers are really big, some stickers are really small. So you're always rearranging shit, and that kind of sucks. But it's creative, it's good.
I heard it's cool, and there's spots where you can get stuck if you don't have amount of things, so you might have to start over. Shit like that.
Yeah, I got stuck. I looked online. I'm not proud of it. I try not to do it too much, but sometimes you got to. Hey, Percy apparently does not. I don't know.
I try not to.
Shovel Knight, did you go through Shovel Knight with no assistance?
No assistance to Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems either.
You asked Ian, right? Counts.
No, he had one trouble thing when I'm like, just don't use your shovel.
I felt so dumb when I was trying to get through this thing, and I was like screaming. I'm like, come on, the fuck! And I showed him what it was. He's like, why'd you try this? I'm like, fuck it.
Typically, I don't like to FAQ stuff like that, but sometimes you got it. But
read the facts. Read the facts.
Yeah. So pretty good, man. And then also, I think picked up. I wanted to buy it for a long time. It's always been super rare, and it was always priced too high. I found it for like $10. Bought it. Toe Jam and Earl 3 for Xbox.
Ooh, I've never played that.
I never played the originals, and then I picked this up.
Wait, you haven't played Toe Jam?
I never played the originals.
What are you doing with your
life? Hey man, I've never played it.
What?
I had the Genesis. I don't know why I got I never was exposed to those games.
You had a Genesis and you never bought it.
I want to ask you now. What was the tone of the original Genesis games? Were they mature? Okay. Were they
They're goofy.
Yeah, because this game goofy, but mature. I think this was right around the Conquer time because there's I'm like, whoa, there's some
seriously
risque stuff. There's
humor.
Some little
Is this 360 or just Xbox?
Xbox is the original Xbox.
Holy shit.
Made by Sega, published by Sega, and it has these really cool animated cutscenes. Toe Jam and Earl are really cool. I mean, as far as characters goes, they're fun. Realized in 3D, they give them voices and they have personality.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know if they had that in Genesis. They probably didn't.
Well, they had they'd be like, oh yeah, and that kind of stuff. It wasn't anything more than that.
Because they are.
Are they annoying?
They're jive talking, basically, and they have their third friend. Basically, it's it's
a woman, right?
Their woman,
Lame.
Toe Jam, Earl,
Lame.
And the woman's name is Letitia.
Oh, laying it on pretty thick right there.
Can you let us know what Letitia sounds like?
This game? No, I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. But this game, let's just say this game is oozing with sass. There's a lot of sass in this game. I don't know if this game could come out today. It's very oh my god, and because there's a lot of cutscenes and their voices are very obnoxious. It's pretty over the top, way I
gotta see this.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Not very sensitive. They're rendered in 3D. There's a lot of the voice acting is good though. They rap. The rapping is kind of good.
Okay.
Does Letitia rap?
Letitia raps.
Awesome.
The original version of it was 90s rap characters. They're hip hop stars from the 90s. Is it the style or is it different style?
It has that style still, and it's really cool. The music, the beats are good. The gameplay didn't really age too well because it feels like it's the Genesis type gameplay to where there's these isolated zones. It's like a puzzle game, right?
Okay, so what are you doing?
Basically, you have a melee attack, and then you can either pick Toe Jam, Earl, or Letitia, and basically you go through, and then you have your melee attack, and basically you go to Earth, return to Earth. The Earthlings have stolen
the Earth.
Lamont basically is an alien. He's a
he's from 2.
Funkopotamus or something like that. They stole his records. The Earthlings are stealing the funk from the aliens, and so basically you have to go back to Earth, get all the records, and all the records are scattered in all these different little puzzle games to where basically there's like 10 humans that are all, humanized, and you have to go whack them with your melee, and then you funkatry it, and you funk it, whatever the fuck, funkify them. And then once you do that to all 10 people, you clear the zone and you move on. Some areas you need to get like spring shoes to get to here, so not great gameplay. At all.
Okay. All they have to do is remake the first game, and you have an amazing game. The first game is so good.
What is
so roughly what ToeJam and Earl is. ToeJam and Earl are flying through space, and their spaceship crash lands on Earth. Okay.
ToeJam and Earl are aliens.
They're aliens, yes.
There you go.
And the whole point of the game is to collect 8 or 10 pieces of your ship. I don't remember the total amount.
Yeah.
And you can play 2 versions, like the persistent world or random, and it'll just randomly generate a world, and you gotta find it. And some levels have spaceship pieces, and some don't.
Yeah.
And some don't. And the cool part of it is you collect presents, right? And each present, you don't know what it is until you open it, like a present.
There's that mechanic in this game.
And it's random items, and they're like really good. Like you get spring shoes, or rocket skates, or Icarus wings, or total bummer and whatnot. And it's really ridiculous. But what's great is the enemies. The enemies are the dumbest / best things ever. Like there's the dentist who just comes after you and tries to kill you. There's bees that try to kill you. Okay, so there's Santa Claus, and he has a jetpack, and if you sneak up to Santa Claus before he flies away, he gives you a whole bunch of presents. So it's like when you describe it to people are just like, what the fuck game were you playing? But it's just so much fun.
And it's cool, like the style of the aliens are pretty cool, like ToeJam. Now, in the Genesis version, ToeJam is a 3-legged alien. Now, I'm assuming it's pretty lighthearted and fun in the Genesis version.
Do they make dick jokes?
Now, this game, all of the animated cutscenes are like fully 3D animated. There's a lot of walking around. So ToeJam's like sitting on things. He's slouched around. He's like, sitting on it. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, that really looks like a dick. Like the third leg, it really looks like it. Now he's just sitting there slouching too, and the way it just kind of like hangs out and stuff, and just the way he walks funny. Now in the game too, like he first thing, like 10 minutes in, he walks up to a cheerleader. He's like, hey, you like my third leg? And like all these jokes, they acknowledge it, and that takes like all the charm away. It's really like a dirty game. There's like these young girls in the game, like the young kids that you go up to, and then like you're the alien, you're like. What's the line? My mommy thinks you're my daddy and you owe us money. What? Like that's a line. And like, I'm like,
why? What?
Hey, my mommy thinks you're my daddy, and you owe us money. And like all these little girls are chasing you, asking for money. It's just like, whoa.
I'm really,
what the fuck's going on here?
I'm really glad that I didn't play this game because I'd be so disappointed.
I imagine you would.
I really want to see Letitia.
So the first
Letitia
game
might be the worst video game character ever.
Yes.
I don't know. It's not called ToeJam, Earl, and Letitia. Why the fuck even put her in there? We need to get that other audience. What are they called? Black people. That's it. Black people.
I'm assuming that there was no black people made in the involvement of this game.
They couldn't have been.
No point.
Oof.
Because this is like 2002-esque, And
well, the original game was just Japanese guys.
Maybe it was Japanese developers. I don't know. And they hired some, black actors to do the voices.
So the first game is the most fun out of all of them.
Yeah.
The graphics aren't the best, but it's cool puzzle game, like adventure thing. The second game is gorgeous graphics, side scroller. But it doesn't do the present mechanic, and that's the worst part of it.
Yeah.
If it just did the present mechanic, it'd be way better.
Because I was trying to figure out why I was never exposed to these. Maybe they were mature or something. But
no, they're not.
Not at all, huh?
They're just great.
Kind of like beloved Sega titles. Not a lot of love as far as re-releases or ways to play them. Like I've never seen them as a downloadable title.
No, you can buy double packs on Xbox 360.
Oh.
They're together. They're like $5 or $10, and then you can also get it on PS3.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
It's
on Xbox you have to buy them separately, but on PlayStation you can buy them together as a bundle.
I did not know that.
It's totally worth getting too.
I want to check it out.
Typical. I'll check them out.
You can do the same thing with Streets of Rage.
They're fun to go back. I think when we do, we've been talking about, we got this YouTube launch that we're doing, and we're going to do more original videos. We got to do just fun games. Another game that we got to put on the list is we got to play Paint My Ride. Paint Your Ride for the PlayStation 2.
I want to play it so bad.
Just other terrible games.
We should. This is not terrible. We should play all the ToeJam Earl games just back to back and be like, what the fuck happened?
Because I have I may or may not have the Genesis, add-on disc with the full Genesis library. I might get to it. But ToeJam and Earl 3, I don't know, it's kind of bittersweet. It was kind of a fun experience. It was like a fun roller coaster ride. I mean, I was enjoyed. Like, there's high production value. Like, there's like 10-minute cutscenes in between that are kind of, fun
10 minutes, Jesus.
5-10 minutes, yeah. It's like
is it single player?
Yeah, and there's multiplayer stuff too. So we'll play it. We'll check it out. So that's pretty much that.
I'm sorry. Are you done?
I got like one more.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just, I mean, not going to talk about it long at all, but Hearthstone, the second quarter came out. It's kicking my ass. I'm slowing down.
The room rolls their eyes.
And look at this one. So yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Just go ahead.
I do believe me. I've talked enough about Hearthstone, especially in this episode too. I snuck in some early on, but yeah, the second quarter came out. The third quarter came out. They're doing it like weekly. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of I need to rehone my skills. I'm getting humbled, basically.
Wow.
Humbled by these bosses.
As
but
the Iron Cheek would say.
Yeah. But go ahead. Yours.
When humbled. I forgot to mention. I bought Injustice on 360.
Gods Among Us.
Gods Among Us, the fighting game.
Marvel fighting game.
No,
DC
fighting game.
The DC fighting game.
Yeah, interesting, different.
Now that's the Mortal Kombat engine, like the same people.
Yeah. It's,
okay.
It's from NetherRealm.
Friend of the show, very beloved game fighting engine.
There you go.
I think Mike Steele talks that game engine up a lot. Now, is this game not good, or is this?
It's different. It's different. I've never played any of that series before. It was my first time playing Injustice. I think it's the first game in the series. Whatever. Nonetheless,
hey man, it's a series.
It was a different style compared to. I love playing Street Fighter and Killer Instinct and stuff like that, but yeah, it's different, way different, and so it seems like it's all about combos, and it was pretty fun. It's definitely going to be a hard learning curve for me to start rocking some of that, but I did enjoy playing the different characters from DC and like fighting other people. So I mean, it was fun for the most part. So I mean, I actually think I might dive into it a little bit more just to try it out some more.
Yeah,
and hopefully get into it.
There's something to be said for like a decent, well-crafted fighting game. Just dive into all new characters, all new things. Now, did you play Marvel vs. DC? Was it like the same thing at all for that?
You mean Mortal Kombat vs. DC?
There you go. You know what I'm talking
about. That's the one. No, I was. It looked super lame to me just because
I downloaded it super cheap. It was like an Xbox sale for like.
Is it super lame?
It was worth $5. It was fun. It's fun to get in there. I played like 2 or 3 rounds with the Joker, and it was cool.
The only reason I didn't get it was just like you got Mortal Kombat, which is known for the gore and killing people and this and that, and then you got DC, which is like they don't kill stuff. So like, there's no fatalities in the game. There's just it's like they just beat the shit out of people. And,
finishers, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, and it's just
blood. Any blood?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know.
I think there's blood, but there's not like dismemberment or gore and shit like that. And so it's just
Marvel vs. DC or
Mortal Kombat vs. DC.
Yeah, there's blood.
DC universe. So I don't know. It's a lot of the moves seem really lame. Like Superman punches you into the ground till your head's like just sticking out of the ground.
I mean, just as far as like canon goes, I mean, Superman versus anybody. I mean,
yeah, I know. It's just,
how does that work, right?
If you had magic, you could beat him.
Okay.
Because his weakness is magic.
Abracadabra versus Superman.
Thank you, DC. Magic.
Kryptonite Man. So yeah. Okay. Injustice.
Yes.
I might cautiously stay away.
Yeah.
Until you dive in more, give me more of an impression. So.
Moment. Okay. Not really much of a fighting game.
I buy him cheap. I play him a couple times and I just stop playing him. But yeah, actually pretty fun. Like little side story. I hung out with some family during the weekend. Like a little dinner at my grandma's house. Hung out with the cousins. We did some old Soul Calibur. My cousin's like a die-hard Soul Calibur guy, so we flashed back 10 years and then relived some intense battles.
What'd you play it on?
Dude, it's intense, man. Xbox. I have the Xbox 360 arcade version of the original.
Oh, nice.
Soul Calibur's fucking.
Original Soul Calibur?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The original DC arcade release.
Whose was Xbox? Spawn was it?
And then Soul Calibur 2 Spawn had
That's what Spawn was.
Spawn was dope, man. Did you guys ever get on the?
I never played on Xbox.
Soul Calibur
Link
2
was better.
Never played Link, but Link was good.
Yeah, Link was cool.
They had like projectiles and shit.
I don't know. I didn't think either one of those games needed them.
Yeah.
Like Soul Calibur's great roster. It's super fun. Who do you rock as when you play Soul Calibur? I like Kalik.
It's been a long time. My go-to is Sungmina, the spiritual sister to Kalik. I like Kalik too. I like Mitsurugi.
Nightmare.
Sophitia. Love me some Sophie. Some Lizard Man. So pretty good.
I like those games.
Percy likes Voldo.
I bet he likes Voldo.
Fuck me up and leave.
I love how Voldo throughout the years he just gets more like
Voldo.
Weird.
The odd job.
Just crossing the line.
Yeah.
With those outfits.
So yeah, what you been playing? I mean, I think we've already 35 minutes, gentlemen.
Holy Whoa. All right. Well, there we go. Rock and roll.
We'll be back. I think we got some news. We did some research a little bit. There's one story I want to talk about at least. So.
Awesome. Well, probably started out with that. Boom.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dean, Percy, and Ian will be right back with more video game goodness than you can shake a manner-infused lead pipe at. In the meantime, if you've been enjoying today's episode, stop by our Facebook page and give us a like, ask us a question, or just check out sexy photos of the hosts of this very show. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, currently in progress.
And we are back. Welcome back. This is Dark Side of the Kingdom. We're going to talk about news. News. What's in the news?
What's in the news?
What's in the news, Ian?
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing? All right.
Dean. Fuck you.
Dean, you wanted to talk about...
You set him up. I think
okay.
He was going somewhere.
All right, go ahead.
The only news that I was told that I care about.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Was
anecdotal news.
Yes,
my favorite.
anecdotal, the
That's
best.
my favorite kind of news.
Because you can't source this shit, man.
Yeah.
I got sources.
Yeah.
They are re-releasing Resident Evil that they released on GameCube.
Oh, interesting. Because I actually
That game's cool.
haven't played.
Like-
Oh, so
Yeah,
Do you remember the GameCube one? It's the it was like the HD
GameCube
one
remake.
of the time.
Yeah. So it was like this fixed camera angle, really beautiful.
Oh, great game.
It looks
scary as hell.
awesome.
So they're remaking that now.
Yeah, they're bringing it to
There's-
360, PS3, PS4, and Xbox One.
It's just it seems random though, doesn't it? To you
Yeah.
guys? Like
It came out of
it's
nowhere.
like an HD of an HD.
Yeah. Now,
well,
I
I
know.
wouldn't go that
maybe.
far.
Well,
It's
I
an
mean,
HD of an
GameCube.
SD.
Well, look at the- look at
Percy,
the-
it was 480p. I mean, it was progressive. It was close. I don't know. It's funny how like GameCube turned into the Resident Evil machine. Because I mean, GameCube I thought of for those
it's because
games.
they had a exclusive contract with them, and then they blew it.
really?
Them and Capcom made this thing like, we're gonna give you 5 exclusive games, and then they're like, fuck you guys, we're not doing it because nobody's buying your games.
Yeah. I will say that those games looked absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
So
That
excited
was,
for
like,
it.
that was like Resident Evil 4.
And
the-
Resident Evil 4,
Resident
Resident Evil
Resident
0,
0.
and the original one.
Yeah. Not a huge survival horror fan because I don't know, kind of a pussy, I guess. I don't like being scared in games.
Kind
but
of a pussy?
I will say that Resident Evil 4, the very first encounter with the chainsaw guy, probably the most ridiculous, tense. Like I
village
had
in
a
the
hard
beginning
time. The first fucking village in the game.
No. Let me tell you
That
my
game.
story.
Oh god, I get the
Dude,
fucking chainsaw guy.
So
dude.
Chop your head right off.
Okay, so before you meet that guy, he's outside this house, but I'm walking around the house looking at everything because it's the first time I played it. It
It's
looks
gorgeous.
beautiful,
It's gorgeous.
and I'm dicking around, and then I go into the
That's
bathroom.
not a game you can really dick
Yeah.
around in the beginning. You're gonna get fucking chopped.
I go into the bathroom, and there's a zombie guy in there, right? He's by the urinal or on the toilet, and I killed him, but I take my time because I don't want to waste any of my bullets. And I'm just looking at the bathroom, I'm like, this is crazy. All of a sudden, I hear, and my head is gone. I'm like, what the? I'm so frustrated.
Especially I don't remember if you could actually kill him at that point, but you just ran, right?
Yeah, for the most part, you just gotta run.
Yeah, so
that's,
I was like,
that's
ugh.
the beginning of the game.
No, but that
game's
literally
runaway.
scared. Chainsaws. I'm scared of chainsaws from that game alone.
It kind of sucks. Hopefully this revitalization of that HD remake. I mean, let's get Resident Evil back, man. I mean, it kind of sucks. 6 kind of lost a lot of the luster. 5 and 6.
Yeah, actually, no,
Parts of
5 was
6
fun. I liked fun.
I liked 5. I liked
five.
5, but it wasn't Resident Evil.
This is the apologist podcast for Resident Evil: Dark Side of the Kingdom.
No, I would say that I like 5. I'm a huge fan of 5.
To be fair, I never played them, but
I love 5. 6, interesting.
Parts were cool in 6, just not all of it.
I still haven't beaten it. I'm still going through it, but
I beat it. You didn't miss anything.
okay.
nonetheless. But yeah, they're remaking it for, like I said, PS3, 360, PS4, Xbox One. And I think it's still going to be 30 frames even on Xbox One and PS4. So they said that there's not going to be too many changes. It's just going to be updated graphics and look lovely and sweet. So for the people that missed out on that game, that didn't have a GameCube, such as myself, I'm actually excited. I'm down to play it. I'm down to rock and roll this game.
Okay. Yeah, because very delicately thought out, very executed perfectly, very, good. This next story, not so much. The Mario Party, Jesus Christ.
Moving on to
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
I'm all over the place. Mario Kart 8 DLC has been announced, and quite frankly, I'm up in arms. I don't know about you guys. Kind of disgusting.
Up in arms?
It's kind of disgusting.
Up in arms?
Well, true. That's a bit much. I don't even own a Wii U, so I'm not too much invested. But it's kind of disgusting. It leaves a very foul taste in my mouth.
Disgusting.
It is, right?
Well, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to remember. I think this was already pre-order stuff for I think another country. I think it was Japan or somewhere. But what it is, it's Mercedes, right? Mercedes-Benz vehicles within Mario Kart.
3-pack of Mercedes-Benz vehicles for Mario Karts that, depending on the character you are, will change colors depending on your character. So if you're Peach, you have like a red Mercedes-Benz. Luigi, green Mercedes.
It just sounds dumb.
The thing that gets me though is just that not delicately executed. I mean, it's just Mercedes-Benz cars. You see these cartoony characters in a Mercedes,
and
it just
obviously
seems so
like clear logos on everything.
clear logos. They came out with the trailer, the Mercedes-Benz trailer. It's all Mercedes cars, and it just doesn't fit in Mario Kart.
Who's their demographic for this DLC?
Oh man, I mean,
is it for the guys that
for the
bought
parents?
the diamond for the iPhone, the fucking lunch for the
do you-
Snoop Dogg people?
Do you think those people bought a fucking Wii U? I doubt it.
Fuck yeah, they did. I bet you they had it. They're waiting in line for
maybe
that shit.
like kids. Hey mom, hey check out this game. Oh son, Mercedes-Benz. I want to buy the fucking Mercedes-Benz.
Dude,
I don't know.
Do we know
it don't make sense. It's
they can easily fix it though. All they have to do is like, okay, this pack lets you then play as Samus, Link,
Now-
and Captain Falcon. People lose their fucking shit.
yeah. To be fair, it's free. It's optional.
It is free. There's no price.
No, it's free. It's just
wow.
sponsored by Mercedes. But the thing is, though, it's like this is a fun, cartoony fantasy game, and
Wanna
there's
bring
bringing
reality?
real
why?
stuff
There's
into
no
it.
way that you could say that it doesn't like take you out of it a little bit. It seems kind of like where does it end? Super Mario fucking 3D Land 2. You gotta drink Coke for power ups. I mean, where does the line end?
Well, I mean, it is interesting that they're bringing DLC into a Nintendo game. I mean, what other? What others?
Oh, 3DS. 3DS has been doing it for a while. You got like DLC for Mario 2, additional levels, additional power-ups. Mario Golf, you get like DLC, there's packs, initiative. Wii U, maybe not so much, but no, I can't think of another game. This is kind of like almost equivalent to like, I don't know, fucking like Mountain Dew and Shadow of the Colossus, fucking like Warcraft incorporating like, Little Debbie cookies, like cookies and shit. I don't know, it just seems weird. It's like, get your fucking...
It is a little weird. I'm
Get
not,
your commercials out of my fantasy. Maybe like a racing car game. You see like a billboard. Maybe.
It'd be like Pokemon sponsored by
I mean-
Petco. Instead of going to Pokemon centers, you go to Petco.
right? Fucking Legend of Zelda. You power up. KFC. Go to the neighborhood KFC in the village.
feed them some McDonald's.
Chickens out front.
It's
Like
like-
a chicken pen.
What
Humane chicken though. It's very humane.
I think the only game that did it kind of tastefully, and you were like, wow, that's really weird, because at the time nobody did it. Crazy Taxi, the original Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
It had like a fucking field store and a tower records.
Yeah. It's like how cool. Fucking
Yeah.
KFCs. And
But
and
the
it's-
thing with that though is what they were just buildings in the background. You weren't
Yeah.
like using their items or using stuff
Yeah.
for it. I mean, you weren't going, hey, drive me to Pizza Hut. I don't think anyway.
Yeah, and it's not like there's like anything remotely close to it in Mario Kart anyway. It's all cartoony cars, vehicles. It sticks out like a sore thumb. So
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
just looks awkward.
Did you guys ever do basically the epitome, the poster child of video game, consumerism, the Burger King Xbox games? You guys ever play those?
No, but I've seen them at the flea market.
All right.
It's
I think that's almost a better way to go.
Sneak King.
You have this at the Mercedes dealership when you buy a car. You give your kids like a bonus Wii U version. I don't know, but basically the Sneak King games were standalone. You buy them $5 at Burger King.
I heard they were fun.
It's a commercial for $5. Hey, dude, the bumper car one was kind of good. Sneak King was creepy and terrible, but
Yeah. I heard they were all bad. Like this.
dude, the bumper car one was not terrible. For $5, I bought it.
It was on 360, right?
and it had Xbox Live feature.
Yeah.
Oh
feature
wow!
on it.
What, like leaderboard stuff?
Yeah.
Or?
It was, and
Co-op.
unprecedented. It was a Xbox 360 hybrid disc, so you can play it in both. So basically, it was
wow.
just like an Xbox One game that had backwards compatibility on the
Give me an
360.
Xbox game.
You know what I was talking about, bro. You know exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like Mario Kart. Is there any DLC at all for this?
For
so
Mario
far?
Kart?
I don't think
No.
so. I think that's the first one. And
So first one.
It's a weird swing and a miss.
it's nice that it's free.
Out the gates with a bang.
Thanks, Mercedes, for giving us for free. But I really don't want to advertise your cars in my game.
I wish they would release some more classic courses. That'd be sweet, and characters.
Yeah, legacy courses.
Mm-hmm.
Open up like a Smash Brothers. Get some like unique franchises that haven't
Oh
been
no
in.
no! All they have to do is release the fucking arenas from battle mode from like the 64.
Oh, yeah, right.
People would lose their fucking shit.
Because
Literally,
basically, battle mode in Wii U Mario Kart is basically
it's
just
the
the
fucking
tracks.
whole race. It's so dumb.
It's pretty lame. I mean, what? How fucking drop ball, man? What the fuck happened there?
They
Well, I
dropped
mean,
it
they
and
could
ha-
they can still
were
fix
fun.
things.
they dropped the ball
I
and
love
handed
that.
it to Mercedes. Apparently,
Well, they can still pick it up with them. I mean, there's still tracks we all love to play.
yeah.
If they redid those tracks and brought them in as DLC, would
Be
you
killer.
pay?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no problem paying if it was
Yeah,
content
a cool
I want.
track.
Yeah.
If it was priced reasonably well, I mean,
No, would you pay per track or would you pay
No.
like a pack
You get
of
a
pat
bundle.
tracks?
I think it'd be
like
a bundle.
of tracks.
Yeah. Battle
like,
course.
but
pack.
battle mode should be
Battle
free.
mode track.
Battle
or
mode should be
Battle Mode
free.
Arenas or whatever the fuck.
Now, what does this say about Nintendo? I mean, is this kind of like a red flag for Nintendo? I mean, is this kind of like a money grab? I mean, it seems like unnecessary. Obviously, it's for money.
It has to be.
It's money grab.
From
Okay,
well, apparently, okay. So,
Miyamoto loves Mercedes.
well, apparently, yeah. So Nintendo lost a shitload of money last quarter, like $97 million, even with the success of Mario Kart. So I mean, now they got
Mario Kart was huge.
Yeah, and they're trying to do everything they can. I know this is free, but they gotta do something.
I think I saw a report that I think the name officially they had some kind of like research company boil it down. The name Wii U caused 50% less sales or something. It was like a figure like that.
Yeah, easily, because it's a terrible name.
Terrible name. Is it like a marginal upgrade, new system? Like, what the fuck? Terrible name. Terrible. So, it sucks. You guys are Wii U owners?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Happy? I mean, pretty good?
I haven't played it.
Content?
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, really?
Okay,
No.
it sits in the. It just sits there for now.
I want to play it.
I did.
When Smash Brothers comes out, well, I'm sure we'll all
Oh, fuck yeah.
blow the dust off that.
Yeah, of my Nintendo products, my 3DS gets most play of all of them.
I think of all my
3DS
products,
is like
3DS.
so great.
I think that's just more, maybe, is it us? Getting older gamers? We're more,
I'm not sure.
less time to really dive and commit to long-term
Yeah, I don't have a
play
lot.
sessions.
My free time is very sparing.
I'm not sure about. Yeah, I mean, we have the Wii U sitting there, but I have a PS4, PS3, and Xbox 360.
You gotta rub it in. Don't rub it in,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm just saying, like, you got these
I
other
gotcha.
things that have a billion more games on
Yeah.
it that seem more appetizing to play than what's on Xbox. I mean, what's on Wii U? Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just
For shame.
bleh.
Business as usual for Nintendo, seems like. Not enough games.
Way to go, Nintendo.
So, yeah. So, new.
Come on. So okay. Next up, Twitch. I guess it's being bought out by Google, or if it hasn't yet. I think rumor has it's for like $1 billion.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking bananas, I must say.
Yeah. Evil Empire? Maybe. Google's going on swooping up, buying everything.
I'm a huge fan of Google, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like what they've done with YouTube right now, and what is going to change is if they did acquire Twitch, and the things that Twitch is changing right now is really
because there's some ramifications of Google buying them.
Dude,
yes.
if they bring that to YouTube, could you even imagine, like, there goes half of YouTube.
Because they did some fucked up shit with YouTube where, like, they try to, they forced you to create, like, a Google Plus page and try to, like, get everything revolved around Google Plus. Nobody wants Google Plus. So it's like, it seems like it really breaks the experience. Like, the comment system in YouTube's been really fucked over, pretty hardcore. Twitch, now specifically, I think it's music, right? People are having a problem similar to YouTube music, copyright stuff. Basically, when you're streaming and you have your stream going and you record and you have it saved, if you have copywritten music, it basically mutes you.
Yeah,
It mutes
so
the
I
whole
mean,
video.
I think this is all. They're working with a company that helps out. It's basically YouTube stuff. So
Yeah.
they search out for songs that are copyrighted. So, which is funny because even songs that are within the game.
Yeah,
Say you're playing games that they bought the rights to play the game, but to have that song within their game, and you're streaming in just the regular background music, your stream will be muted.
Shit goes mute.
Yeah.
I think like some dude was playing Fallout 3
Yes.
specifically. In-game music. What the fuck,
Fallout 3 has an amazing soundtrack, amazing music,
Yeah.
and all you see is just some guy silently running around in the wasteland. Kinda
If
sucks.
watching somebody play video games isn't really tough pill to swallow as it is, do that with no music, no audio.
Ugh.
Twitch is dead, right? No.
Well, from what
It
I
sucks,
saw,
man.
another video I saw was pretty funny. Is they were kind of making fun of it because Twitch they have their own personal videos that are showing this and that, and even their own videos are being muted because of
really?
the
Oh,
copyright.
man, that's funny.
So it sounds like they eventually might finesse it a little bit, hopefully. I don't know,
man. I'm not sure what the hell they're gonna do. I know like a lot of the streamers and people that use Twitch religiously are up in arms, like what the fuck are we gonna do? So, but even a lot of the people like a lot of the video game companies that stream their own games or this and that, they're still trying to figure shit out too. So.
The good news is it doesn't look like it affects the live broadcast. It's just that when you record it and you save it and you keep it archived, it mutes that stuff.
I saw some cool stuff like I think Yacht Club.
Yeah.
They
go.
I on Twitter they tweeted something about, hey, if you guys have an original music you make, send it over to us. We'll play it while we're playing our games. Whatever. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll play your music while we're playing other games or stuff like that. So it'd be kind of cool if you guys are indie people just try to get your music out there.
Yeah.
There might be a way to do it. I mean, these guys get thousands, maybe even millions of people watching their live stream. So
Yacht Club?
get out there.
Yeah, just people in general.
Well, I just saw specifically Yacht Club, but I mean, there's no way that other people are gonna start doing this too. So
I don't know, man. It seems like they would want to address it because it seems like the service is still in its infancy stage. People are, it's kind of dripping out into the mainstream. Like, I'm interested in it. I would typically be interested in that kind of stuff. Hopefully they fix it.
They got to figure something out because
that feature doesn't make sense.
It's not how many people are gonna start rocking the Ustream, which I'm sure isn't bad, but.
Okay. I think even YouTube has some really new, cool live streaming technology, live broadcasting stuff.
Yeah, they got some shit going on too, but I'm not sure what. I mean, but Google is YouTube, and now Twitch is Google, so I'm not sure what the hell they're gonna do with the copyright shit. So,
and I think the thing with Twitch, it's integrated in PS4 360 very seamlessly, right?
Yeah, so I'm not sure how that's gonna affect any.
But isn't Ustream available too through PlayStation?
Yeah, Ustream's available through PS4, so I might have to be rocking that for the most part. We'll see how it goes.
You should see if your name's available.
Okay.
I think it is. I think I already did it. So
okay.
I think we're good to go. Rocking all that. So, all right. Next up, the Evolve has been delayed up to 2015. I think delayed up to February of next year.
Okay.
Game looked awesome.
Evolve.
I'm not sure you guys.
Now was that with the monster and the Kraken stuff?
Yep.
Awesome, man. That looked good.
Awesome.
I don't know, man. I don't mind them delaying games as long as it means the games get better. It just sucks that this next generation there's not a lot of new games.
It's kind of funny because a lot of the games that were 2014, 2014, they're all being pushed back to 2015 shitloads.
Well,
of them, so.
I think you just view it as hey, I want a shitty game now, or the perfect game I want.
2014, you're the teaser. It's
if you're gonna play it forever,
dude. This year we saw some great trailers.
Oh,
yeah, so it was. I think it was pushed back to fully realize the vision of the game. So
I wonder what the fuck that means.
We're not finished.
That's a huge PR statement.
There you go.
That's PR speak.
I think we talked about this earlier, but Sleeping Dogs that came out for PS3 and Xbox 360 is now coming out in a definitive edition, I believe.
The good news, all your new original IP is getting pushed to 2015, but all the games that you bought last year, they're coming. They're coming.
And HD, motherfucker.
Yeah! Woo! Now, it's interesting choice, Sleeping Dogs. Now, it was kind of like a critical darling. I don't know if it hit that mass
It seems
mainstream
like it was
pulse.
a cult hit.
Good game. Good game, right?
Yeah, but what I played was awesome.
I think it was fucking beautiful. Now, I understand Xbox original, PS2 remakes in HD, but I don't get these 360, PlayStation 3 remakes. I don't know. It seems like too soon.
You think so?
I think so. I don't know, because graphically, you played The Last of Us 3,
yeah,
The Last of Us PS4.
Yeah, I do have The Last of Us remastered.
New enough? Was it?
It looks better. It looks nice. There's no.
I would hope so.
Yeah, the lines aren't jaggy. 60 frames per second.
It's just
It's nice. I do like it, but it depends on the game. The Last of Us is something I'd love to go through again in a hardcore HD'd out version, whatever.
Now, definitive version, basically that's got to be PR speak for all
the
DLC and full price, right? $59.99.
I'm not sure if it's full price, but I know you get all.
DLC.
DLC. Actually, it's on pre-order right now. If you, I think it has a certain price, but if you pre-order right now, you also get an art book of all their shit have with it. So. Hey man, it's something to have. I do love art books.
I will say the box art is beautiful. Tyler Stout, you guys, a lot of graphic design stuff. He did the art for that. Fucking great stuff. So
perfect.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate real artists working their way into games. Mortal Kombat vs. DC, I think had a special edition with Drew Struzan. Did the special
cool.
edition.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure.
I appreciate that stuff.
Yeah, right.
Resistance 3 was Ali Moss.
Yeah.
And then some guy ripped off his style for Borderlands.
Motherfucker. So, Tyler Stout, good stuff. Man, I don't know. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs. I got it for free on the Xbox 360.
Haven't played it yet.
I got it for free. Yeah, PS4.
I played it. Actually, I red boxed it before that, so I'm a real asshole. Red boxed it and got it.
I think for the most part we're all pretty assholey on that when it comes to Sleep Dogs.
Yeah,
getting it for
but
free.
it was good, man. It was fucking great. Dude. I liked it.
Did you beat it?
No. I got sidetracked.
Big, humongous open world.
When I get games for free and stuff like that, I don't know. It seems like when I when I buy a game with my own money, I'm more emotionally invested. I finish it.
I feel the same way.
I get that.
Yes,
I don't know. Yeah.
I paid money for this. I worked hard for this.
I get my money for it.
I want to finish it.
I'm like fucking 9 hours in Mario Golf. Fuck it. Why not? Right? Go for it.
There you go.
I don't have time to save this Yakuza bullshit. But I got time for the back nine. Hold on, everybody.
Hey. Back nine's nice, man. The back nine's nice. Good greens. Good field play.
Good. Great. Okay, so the beloved cult hit Surgeon Simulator is coming to PS4 soon. I think it's supposed to be like end of the summer. It's coming out.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you guys ever play that at all?
I've seen videos.
I haven't heard of it. I don't know.
You never heard of Surgeon Simulator? Oh my god.
I was always more of a Trauma Center guy.
Oh, I like Drum Center a lot.
Trauma Center for the DS. Dope. Nice. But no, actually, what was this PC game? PlayStation?
It came out on Steam. I'm not sure. They probably came out there, within their own.
Is it an Adult Swim game?
I don't think so. I think it's just.
Now, do you do surgeries? And
you do surgery. It's really loose surgery. It's not like super intricate.
Yeah.
Basically, you have hotkeys set to your 5 fingers. So you got thumb, whatever, all that shit, and you have to use the mouse, and you gotta grab tools, cut someone open, or if they're not already cut open already, break rib cages, replace a heart, replace organs and stuff like that. But what makes it really fun is it's just really fucking hard to grab and use your fingers to actually grab within the game and this and that. So sometimes you're in a stage where you're in an ambulance, so things are moving around, like the utensils, the knives and everything are fumbling all over. The organs are falling out all over the place. So it's a really, really, really fun game. It's hard as fuck, but what I did play.
What platform is it?
Right now, it will be coming out of PS4.
Okay.
Sometime this summer.
Sounds fun, man.
Sometime this summer. But
it's like
it'd be a good party game, I think, if we get some people around, have some Jim Beam on you.
Maybe some Goldschlager,
maybe. There you go, Goldschlager, some Jägermeister, whatever. A little booze you have on you, and attempt to do some surgery, drunken surgery. Yeah. That's really pretty fun.
The DS Trauma Center was really good because you had the stylus and you had like the direct control, and basically
it was so much fun.
There's like shards of glass you'd have to like pull out and you'd like do the stitching and stuff. Really cool, really smart.
Nice.
And then I didn't play the Wii version, but I think the Wii was kind of the same thing.
That was really hard. Really hard.
Not as precise.
I don't even think it's that intricate as that, but it's just really
again
hard. Jesus Christ. We should get rid of that.
Seriously, what the fuck is that?
That's actually it's like on the 13th track down, so I always miss it every week. I never delete it.
All right, well, there we go.
Back again. That was I figured it out though. That was the voiceover guy. That was his body exploding in 2 episodes ago at the very end of the last show.
Holy fuck.
Well, as long as if you could put like sounds of like chunks falling in the ground after that, it'd be awesome. But.
Hey, if you ever hear that explosion, write down the time code, email it to handjobs@darksideofthekingdom.
We'll send you some swag.
We'll send you
some swag of some sort.
You'll get your 2013 Evo cards.
There you go. Or we do have some video game swag, so I promise if you do give us that, I will send you something.
Nice.
Awesome.
We got a lot of shit we gotta get away. But
we do, yes.
I got a lot of like GameStop convention like buttons and shit that I just got lying around. Like an Animal Crossing badge.
Yes.
It could be yours. Anyways.
Just give us that time code of the. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So anyway, do you guys ever play? I remember playing as a little kid some computer game where you're like a surgeon. I think it was some old school computer game. What the fuck was it called?
It was called. What the fuck was that called?
You guys remember playing any surgery games back in the day on
like
your PC? A PC.
Like Apple computer.
Like Super PC. Super PC.
Super PC?
Yeah, Super PC.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, Super.
It's like Life and Death, or I think that was the game. That's the name of the game or something. Whatever. If you guys remember that game, hit us an email.
All right.
Whatever. I'll say something possibly.
Let's get some fan interaction going on.
There we go.
Contact us. We'll contact you.
There you go.
Open dialogue.
All right. Back to news. Let's go back to news. Okay. So recently, EA announced something called EA Access for Xbox One, and it's basically Netflix for EA games. And what it is, it's like a monthly fee for $5. Cool. You don't need an Xbox Live subscription.
I like it.
You get unlimited access to like the EA library for the most part. Some of the games that are on Xbox One, so not that there's much games for Xbox One right now, but I think you also get deals.
Just Xbox One? You get like some 360
It's just
stuff,
Xbox One for right now.
Okay.
So and there's, I guess they went and talked to Sony about it, and Sony was like, nah, it doesn't. We don't find they weren't really cool with whatever they were trying to do. So either way, $5 a month. You can play unlimited access to all their games for Xbox One, which isn't much. But I think Excuse me. In the future, Jesus Christ. In the future, they're gonna be putting more games obviously to this. So I think they're going back to 360 and shit like that. So
yeah, I like $5 a month. I wonder if will the games stay there? Will it only be like $3 a month? You said just unlimited access to the library. That
I think
good.
it's as long as you have the subscription. $29 a year.
Fucking A, man.
I'm down for that.
Right? Why buy new games too? Day and date new games.
Might
have said
that I'm not sure. I think it's a little.
I think
it's a little cloudy right there when it comes to that stuff. But I think it's just the back catalog for the most part. I think it has to be out for a year.
So basically, all the remakes.
But it's like Netflix. You don't get the good stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Often.
Like I said, the Netflix of the video game community.
I let my Netflix thing relapse, and then I just renewed it too long ago. I don't know why I did. I don't know. There's not they don't update it enough.
They got Netflix has
shit.
some great horrible movies. I love for that. I must say.
What's weird about this whole thing is some people are comparing it to the PlayStation. Is it Now?
Yeah, but the Rock
and the Now service, even though it's in beta, just sounds bad.
Well, they're still making changes. Still making changes.
Actually,
the pricing sounds
I saw the
bad.
pricing snapshot. It's like 7 days, like $4.99. 10 days, like $12.99, and like 15, and then 30 days, like $30 for a month.
Just buy it.
Buy the game.
All right, guys.
Buy the game.
I'm a
Defend it.
huge PlayStation.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm a huge PlayStation guy, and even I disagree with what the fuck they're doing.
Okay, let's just
it's
say
just bad.
if they do what EA does and do $5 a month or whatever, it would be fucking
insane.
Now they do.
If they went back to the back catalog,
because they do have PlayStation 3 games, right? And PlayStation Now in the back catalog.
Honestly, if they
just do PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games.
If they went PS3 games and PS2, PS1, they could up the price and people still would go for it.
You can do $10 a month, no problem.
Yeah. I think the extra salt in the wound too. I think in the graphic it showed like Ben 10. It was like a terrible PS3 game. It was like, oh, pay $30 for Ben 10 for fucking to rent it for a month.
The fuck would they play that game?
It's like, dude. I don't know.
But I want trophies.
Come on, Sony. What the I mean, I love trophies, but fuck that.
Yeah.
No
PlayStation Now. Beta? Are you in the beta? Is it like a closed beta?
Well, it's open now. So anyone who has I think PS3, PS4, whatever, you can jump on and try it out if you want to.
Jump on it.
Results may vary.
Results
give it a shot.
Fucking vary.
I hope they figure it out. Right now, it's still not with real money, right? It's still all.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I hope it's not with real money right now.
I thought I saw real money. I thought I saw $4.99. Actually, dollar.
I thought that's just the interface stuff.
Maybe.
All right, guys. So good fucking news, everybody.
Hey, news.
Great news.
Ear to the street.
You ready for this?
Oh,
we're
sit down.
Okay.
Okay, we're there.
You stand up.
Sit down.
Slow down.
Stand up. Sit back down. Okay. Thank you. Flappy Bird is back. Yes.
I never played it.
Me either. But it is back. It's not back on iOS or Android yet, but it's back on. Well, technically it's on Android, but it's homie's coming back through Amazon, through their app store.
So like you can buy it on your Kindle Fire.
Yes,
Kindle Fire HD.
There's some exclusive.
Do you think they give them some huge deal for it?
Come on now. Come on now. Of course.
Now let's.
Of course.
How do we tackle the Angry Birds phenomenon? Because I played the game. The game is absolutely terrible.
Angry Birds or Flappy Birds?
Flappy Birds.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, there you go. Flappy Birds. I think it was pulling on the Angry Birds phenomenon. It seems like these iOS touch games, birds. So,
the Angry Birds made so much money.
Angry Birds is not terrible.
Hold on. So, internet has cats.
It does have cats.
Apps have birds. Is that what's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
It's a terrible game. It's just built around like punishing gameplay, and just it really is that like just I gotta do it again. I don't know how they hit that. Gameplay's terrible.
But come on, that's kind of
stolen graphic sprites. It's basically Super Mario graphics.
Yeah.
You got like, your warp pipes, the fucking clouds and shit.
But come on, it's super smart though, man. If there's, you wish you did it first. So come on, that guy made like $10,000s of dollars a day, and then for some dumb reason he was like, people are too addicted to this game, so he pulled it. I don't know why. But
you can only fill so many bank accounts before they're like, you need to find a new bank.
Yeah, good call.
Probably just guilt. He's like, you know what? I'm just like
go overseas,
stealing money by now.
Either way,
so it's back.
Yeah, it's back. For now, it's on Amazon.
New features.
Yeah, there's a couple new features. There's 2-player mode. You can battle against other
in real
people.
time. Can you like actually see the
I
other
think
person
there's
on screen?
I think there's like a battle.
That's like my new favorite
battle
catchphrase now. In real time.
In real time.
In real time. I don't know why.
There's like a battle mode now. There's also new obstacles to get by. Not just the pipes. There's like these little ghosts you gotta get out of the way from. For the most part, that's about it. You can play it on your Amazon TV if you have that
Jesus
as well.
Christ.
So
Full screen HD Flappy Birds. Sign me up.
someone's rocking it.
I think.
Come on now.
I would
Someone's
just-
rocking it.
It's dumb.
All right, that's fine. I'm down for that.
Yeah. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I was pretty hyped. Yeah, birds.
All right,
Birds.
Rocco. All right.
Flappy Birds, cool.
Well, over the break, we missed. All these were missed. Over the break, it was Doom 3's 10-year anniversary. Did you guys ever play Doom 3?
Not 3.
You ever played Doom 3?
Only 1 and 2.
Not 3.
Ah, what the hell's wrong with you guys?
Best Doom?
Good game.
Was that
great game. It was
best
fun.
Doom?
No, it's not the best Doom, but
Okay.
Doom
It
2
was
is the
just-
best Doom.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm leaning you towards your way. I can't wait for the new Doom. There you go. Great game. Check it out.
Okay. 10 years, Doom.
10 years. Holy shit. Well, you guys,
I remember it like
you
it was
guys never,
yesterday.
you guys never played it, so I can't really say
Well,
shit
I mean,
about
Hold on. Let me and Dean reminisce for a second.
Yeah.
it. Go ahead, please.
Oh, that was good.
That was
Okay.
good.
That's all good.
I remember that. I remember.
Do you remember that
Hey, Ian,
closet the
dude,
monster
Ian,
came out?
Oh
The
my
flashlight?
I know, right?
Awesome. All
Ian
right.
Constant-
Oh, right. All right.
How about the lack of flashlight?
I always rocked the Hello Kitty flashlight.
Didn't they patched it later to where they gave you the flashlight all the time?
No, they didn't
now?
patch it. Some
They
guy
didn't patch
made a
it.
mod.
Some people made mods for it. Yeah.
Was there? Yeah. Because I remember like it came out and it was like a PC thing. I had like the was it like one of, like the last good Xbox games I think of that generation. It wasn't 360, was it? PS3.
No, it's Xbox One.
the original.
Xbox.
You almost did it.
Oh, I caught
almost-
myself.
You almost pulled the Dean.
Almost pulled it. But yeah.
That's a great phrase.
There you go. Hey man, I'm trying to infuse my name everywhere I can.
Dean plays.
Dean
Mind
plays.
share.
Pull it a
Dean.
Dean.
Mindshare.
Paula Dean. All right.
Paula Dean. I probably do not want to associate myself with Paula Dean, even though unintentionally probably do.
There you go. It's coming. All right. You guys.
Get off that fucking train.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's change the subject now. All right. You guys have played Bioshock, right?
Yeah,
The first one, Bioshock.
a little bit.
Yeah, man.
It scared me.
Hold on. I played it. I don't know. I
You
kind
probably
of.
never finished it, but you
I
probably
never
played
finished
at
it, but I
least.
kind of want to play it on my iPad.
Yes, it is coming out
Look at this motherfucker.
to the
over
iOS.
No way.
Yes.
Touch.
Yes. It's coming out to iOS.
I don't know how I feel about it. Have you guys done the first-person shooter on a touch face interface?
No. I've done third person.
You are a Dead Space guy. I will say that the Dead Space EA iPad mobile games pretty good. It's actually very well designed.
But that is not first person, it's third
Or-
person.
good catch.
Yeah.
I immediately
So-
take that back.
I have played third person on,
Jim Beam.
on
But it's
on a
Okay.
mobile, on my
Bioshock.
phone or whatever the fuck.
Okay, close
Tablet.
enough. Action controller-based game on the iPad. It was good. It was really good. I played some Nova. It was the Game Loft Halo ripoff on my iPhone.
Game Off, known for their
Just unabashed fucking rape time, stealing IPs. So yeah, Bioshock on the iPad.
I saw some
Mobile
footage,
devices.
and actually it doesn't look too bad.
I didn't see any footage.
No, not too bad. So I mean, I don't own an Apple.
Product.
I do own an Apple product. I just don't own like a phone or an iPad. So I won't be getting this. But it looks good. I mean, for the most
Yeah.
part, from what I've seen, it actually looks better than I thought it would be. So
Okay.
you have an iPad.
I do. I have an iPad 2, so I'm finally thinking I'm reaching the point in the generation to where my iPad's not compatible with stuff, because I barely met the requirements for Hearthstone, and Adobe just launched some new app, basically it's like Adobe Line. I was like, oh shit, dude, this is like vector-based line drawing. I'm like, dude, download it. iPad not compatible, so like it seems like a lot of these newer games that are coming out, not compatible. I'm gonna have to upgrade. But I will say though, gaming on my tablet's pretty fun, considering a lot of like the like Plants vs Zombies. Great game for that platform. Peggle's good games. A lot of touch-based games. Command and Conquer's good.
Yeah, got your.
I played
vs.
Hearthstone.
Zombies.
Hearthstone's fucking fantastic on the iPad.
I'm sure
Almost
it
too
is.
good on the iPad.
I will tell you this: I'm not buying an iPad just to play fucking Hearthstone.
You should, because that's all I use it for now. I mean, it's,
Oh, okay.
Hearthstone and porn.
maybe.
Yeah.
I have an iPhone, so I mean.
There you go. Just don't look at the history and don't look up the letter X.
Can we all be honest though?
xhamster.com. Brought to you by Dark Oak News.
We honestly live in like the perfect generation for porn. When we were kids, man.
Right?
I mean,
dude?
when we were younger.
Well, I don't know though.
Not kids, but when we were younger, we had like dial-up porn. Like
Dude,
it was the worst.
Even before that, man. Like, I mean, I remember
You had to
dial-up
hope you had
porn.
an older brother who
Dial-up
had,
porn
who
for
had
the
porn.
How about the dial-up porn looking for pictures. The picture experience. You would have to like for chunks. It would like draw in like line by line by line by line. I don't know. It'd be a little scary. I don't know if I could.
I think growing up, my dad would have some Playboys. If I was lucky, I might be able to find them. I remember specifically going on fishing trips to random spots in like the forests, and shit. And for some reason, you'd find like an old fucking porno mag ripped like, up in the
really
dirt,
sketchy,
and
right?
I'm like, wow, what the fuck?
And you're like, how many people held this and masturbated?
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't matter. You're this kid. You're like, holy shit, what the fuck? This is amazing. It's like finding gold.
Holy grail.
You've seen this magazine. It's
probably,
dirty as fuck, but who cares?
Hey man, the fucking back in the day, a JCPenney catalog or a Macy's catalog would probably get the job done. Like a nice time.
Yeah, it
A
would.
Victoria's Secret catalog.
Victoria's Secret, yeah, my stepmom finally got the Victoria's Secret catalogs in, and those would work. Did you guys ever have like the I think it was like early 90s, the cable scramble boxes?
Fuck yeah.
We all had.
And the reverse color
Right.
porno channels.
Spice Channel, maybe.
You just.
Are we going there?
It was Spice Channel. Yeah, it was Spice Channel.
Spice
like
Spice
you
too?
You'd blur your vision and try and see something.
Dude,
every now and then you might see a nipple.
There's always like a plant in the way. Like there's always like some fucking like a clock, desk lamp.
You'd always have perfect sound. You could hear everything. You just couldn't see what the fuck you're looking at.
One Saturday, I was like, let's see if this is working, and it was working. And now thinking about
What?
it totally worked.
Yes.
And I'm thinking about because you normally buy like a package, like you get like 6 hours. My dad must have probably bought it the night before or something.
You got the tail end of it.
Yeah, I got the tail end of it.
Hell yeah,
Dude, that was probably a good tail end.
nice,
Really was.
nice.
A really good tail end. No, but like you guys didn't have like the parents that would like steal cable that had like the scramble box.
Oh, we did, but it was different.
No. Yeah,
The scramble, re-scrambler.
and it was basically just a
Scrambler, sorry.
floodgate of Spice Channel, just like 24 hours.
Sorry, I missed the
Reminisce
Spice Channel.
box.
All right, anyway, sorry.
I'll never.
Let's get back to gaming. I'm sorry, we
Women in Black.
went a
Good flick, good
little
flick.
off on there. So, all right. So apparently, GameStop,
News.
their trade-in program,
I heard about this.
they're gonna be giving you more money, 20%,
slightly more money. Sounds
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
They work on a weird tier program apparently. So there's like 10 different versions of the way to get money, but now they're bringing it back down to 4. Which is probably better for the consumer. Which means you'll be getting, like I said, about up to 20% more what you normally would get. Do you guys ever trade in your games?
I never do.
The last time I did was probably like 2 years ago. I traded like one game, but like I actually had a really bad experience. Well, I think it was Sony PlayStation. It was on the eve of the Dreamcast coming out. I was like, fuck, I gotta get a Dreamcast. I need a Dreamcast. I want a Dreamcast. I have a PlayStation. I don't play it that much. I had like 30 games. I traded my PlayStation and about 20 so games in for a Dreamcast and basically a demo disc. That's basically what the currency equivalated out to. And it was, in retrospect, I gave up a lot of fucking Black Label PS1 original releases, great RPGs, games that nostalgia kicks in that I ended up buying later. It was.
Did you say games that fuck?
No, I probably said it. I didn't mean that, but
I traded
games to fuck too.
That's fine. That works.
I traded in all my Dreamcast games to get fucking Grand Theft Auto 3.
Buyer's remorse.
That was awful.
my
I
God.
shouldn't have done it.
I mean, at the time, it came out. It was a new experience. Did you enjoy it for a while at least?
Yeah.
Right.
I had a blast with the game. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, right.
You have so much
You
fun
took Grand
dicking
Theft
around.
Auto 3, right?
Yeah, and you have so much fun.
Great
When that game came out, that changed everything.
Holy shit.
But
Yeah.
I regret it
Yeah.
Yes.
Because fuck. How many games? Like how many games do you think?
more than whatever money I got from them.
And now I'm assuming in this crowd, well-kept games, right?
Oh,
Pristine.
Full box, full
Books.
instructions, everything.
Of course.
Jewel case
Yes.
gaming.
Yes.
It was tough to keep those fucking pristine, man. All pristine.
Yes.
Ugh, yeah, because I definitely, I think it took about 10 years, 12 years, and then I finally started
Well-
going back. I rebought my PlayStation 1 library.
I hear you.
I actually kept like 3 Dreamcast games that I'm like, I can't part with these. And
Right.
I still have them.
Okay.
Good.
Um,
Good.
Shenmue?
Shenmue.
Yes.
Look at this guy.
Shenmue, Seaman.
Power Stone 2?
No, Seaman.
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 I never
You
got
kept
there.
Seaman.
Because it had the microphone. I'm like, this is gonna be where
You
I'm
gave
going.
away Power Stone.
Nice.
And then I kept.
You kept Seaman.
Shenmue. What's your third game though? What's your third game? What'd you keep? Soul Calibur? Because Soul Calibur was
No,
fantastic.
I had a burnt copy of that.
Soul Calibur on Dreamcast.
You asshole.
It plays burnt
Dude.
games. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It played burnt games when they were still releasing
Yes.
games. So yeah,
Wow.
it was.
Dude, I have games that never came out on Dreamcast.
Ian, you killed the Dreamcaster. You are the problem.
No, I only owned.
Yeah, you were part
I
of the
bought
problem,
most of my
yeah.
games, but I sold one or two. Oh, Skies of Arcadia was the other one. I had.
Okay. One of
and roll.
one of the few RPGs. But yeah, man, Shenmue was great, dude. I fucking
love Shenmue.
I beat Shenmue on Dreamcast.
So did I.
Look at you guys.
120
Awesome. I never
guys
had
battling
Dreamcast,
me.
so I never.
Missing out.
Yeah,
I don't think it probably doesn't hold
I
up.
was.
We should Dean play that too, because
We
that
should do
game
that.
probably doesn't hold up for shit.
Shenmue. I'm sure it doesn't.
I have Shenmue 2 for Xbox.
The
If you have-
I have that too.
it's good.
The best line is, "Do you know where I can find some sailors?"
Unfortunately, they
Nice.
do. And he knows where to find them. Shenmue was good, but
Oh, it's great. It's fucking great.
All right, so okay, back to game. Back to games.
Well, that was a
What did I
game.
talk games? Back to news. That's what I mean. Okay, so Square Enix has done it again with, unfortunately, not with Final Fantasy, but with Bravely Default. They've sold over 1 million copies of that game since release.
Seriously?
Yes,
I bought it, so I haven't opened it.
There you go. Nonetheless, you bought it. That doesn't matter.
it
if you
doesn't say
haven't
how
played
many people played the game. It just said
It
people
doesn't- yeah, exactly.
sold copies.
You're an owner of Bravely Default. I am an owner of Bravely Default.
I own the demo. It's a good demo.
Dean owns the demo. He loves it.
I'll
Yeah,
buy it.
Dean.
I'll buy the game.
He will.
Eventually.
There's some air nucks going on.
You got it?
But yeah, I mean it's a great game. People should still pick it up. It's the best Final Fantasy game I've played in, ever probably. So
Whoa, ever.
I've never played
Really?
Final Fantasy 7.
7 is high.
yeah.
No.
A lot of people say it's overrated. A lot of people love it.
6 is the one that most people are like, "Oh my god, it changed my life."
The
I
opening
jerk off every
scene,
day."
the music in 6 is beautiful.
I am going
I like
through
5
Final
a lot.
Fantasy 5, I believe.
I like
so.
5 a lot.
4 or 5. I'm not sure which one it was.
4 is great too.
Yeah, maybe Final Fantasy episode coming up. Maybe.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Will be the least. I will not be very talkative in
I know,
that
man.
episode, but yeah, if we do it,
I got to it way
okay.
late. I played
So
a
did
lot
I.
of hours into 10 and 12, but
Rock and roll.
oh yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Let's
No.
see. We got some more. The new Uncharted movie. It's still game related. Uncharted movie. It does have a release date. It will be coming out July 10th, 2016.
Now, was this the live action
Yeah.
movie? It's the
Yeah.
actual film movie? Okay. Because I remember early talks, it was like Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah.
right?
Hopefully he's not
There's
in it.
there's
Pacino,
still
maybe.
there's still no main person yet. There's no one signed on to be Mr. Drake.
Studio behind this? Do we have any
I'm not sure. All I know is the director.
Sony's
I know. I
behind
do
it.
know the director now is Seth Gordon. He is a
Be
guy.
famous, South Gordon.
Seth Gordon, the guy behind King of Kong,
Okay.
and recently Horrible Bosses.
It was pretty funny, but I don't know.
He's gonna be.
he's not an action
He'll be
director.
directing it. He's
Okay.
been signed on. I mean, it has two directors that were signed on previously, and they both left. They both left
Yeah.
to do other projects. I think the director of Hustle.
Hustle and Flow.
No, the one with Jennifer Lawrence
Oh,
and
Hustle.
American Hustle?
there you
American
go.
Hustle.
There you
The director of that actually left the project to do American Hustle. Good
That-
call.
that one, good for him.
Good call.
Yeah. Last video game movie that I could recall, Max Payne, maybe?
That
Yeah.
movie sucks so bad.
I will say that the trailer colored me intrigued. The trailer didn't look so terrible, but apparently the movie was fucking.
Oh my
Did you watch the movie?
balls.
Yeah, I watched the whole fucking thing.
He did.
Did you?
With sober?
I don't know. Come on, man.
Did you watch it?
I've never
Ludacris.
watched it.
Come on, Ludacris.
It just
Mark Wahlberg. Come on.
It's a great concept.
No offense,
As a
Luda.
concept, it's an easy
Stick
like
around.
it's a typical movie script. They should have just made it like the video game, but no, they added
Yeah.
all this dumb shit.
Because I love Max Payne 1. I love Max Payne 2. I guess what I'm getting at is there good video game movies? I mean,
Yeah.
we're ready for one, right? Maybe. Is this it? Could this be it? Basically, what is this?
I
Indiana Jones.
It's pretty
hope
much
so.
it's pretty much a video game
It
movie
has
anyway.
to be.
Yeah.
I hope so.
So it's like Indiana Jones.
I think the best
Oh,
was
and-
Prince of Persia. You guys
Well, I mean,
remember that, John?
there is going to be a Last of Us
Did-
movie coming
didn't
out.
watch it. I didn't watch it.
Nobody
And
did.
There is going to be a Last of Us movie coming out. So, the original, the writers of the game are actually writing the script for the movies. So hopefully that might be something good.
I'd be down for that because that game is just. I can't wait for you to play it, Dean.
I'm buying a PS4. I am gonna buy a PS4, the official HD remake machine. I will buy one, and I will buy the Last of Us HD remake, and I will play
Yeah.
it. I look forward to it. The good thing for me though is that a lot of the HD remakes I never played at PlayStation
There you
3,
go.
so I never played them. They're new to me. I want to get the Shadow of the Colossus HD collection for the PS3, even though I probably won't play on my PS4.
It won't. No. No. Unless you have
Is it
PlayStation now.
available?
It might be on PlayStation now eventually.
Because I do want to experience those. I really want to get those.
I'm sure they'll figure something out. So, rock and roll.
Anyways.
Okay, so
me
I
enough.
think the last news story for now. And before we get on soapbox, I'm sure people have some soapbox stuff to talk about.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I have a few things. Okay, so Sony is being sued by some guy. I'm not sure of his name for Killzone Shadows Fall.
Yep.
Over the graphics.
Basically, a discrepancy in graphics on the box.
Mostly for the online play, multiplayer.
I believe it says 1080 on the box. As a consumer, the consumer expected a 1080p experience. Apparently, didn't get it on multiplayer.
Just on multiplayer. I mean, on single player, you're rocking everything hard to the core.
Yeah.
But when it comes to MP,
I mean, I've always multiplayer. You've always expected like a lower fidelity.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
I've always expected that. I've never expected to be pristine as single player.
It can't.
I don't know if that's. I mean, because that's coming from like us knowing the limitations of the system. I mean, there's 4 split up. There's a lot going on. There's
No, I mean,
something to be said.
is this some little punk kid looking for a cash grab? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or is this some guy actually pissed off about this?
Well, I don't know if does he have a leg to stand on in this situation. Like,
It seems like it's going forward. I don't know if
I
it's...
think he does kind of, and he's going for like over $5 million.
Christ.
but why?
What a piece of shit.
Because
I
he's
mean,
a fucking prick. That's
like, how do you justify that? Like,
come on,
$5
dude.
million
Drop
worth
it.
of your time. It's like, I was emotionally distraught that much.
Yeah, I know. It's not
Like, people are
fucking-
dying. People are starving. It's like, fucking, come on, bro.
Not fucking cool, man. I mean, if this goes on and he takes it, dude,
Yeah.
that's like
I'm assuming-
more than all the people that worked in the game. I mean,
I didn't read it, but it's got to be in America, right? Very, very frivolous law.
I'm gonna assume so.
Lawsuits and
Fucking America.
kind of shit. Yeah, whatever. Kind of shitty.
A little shady and shitty. Not cool.
Killzone.
Whoever you are, just fucking drop it. He'll be an asshole. Come on now. And I think that's what I got for news.
Okay, cool, man. Well-rounded,
So-
man. Well-rounded news segment.
Not too
Beefy news.
Not too shabby
People tune in.
news.
People tune in for our perspective on the headlines. I believe we delivered on that.
I think we did too.
pretty good.
Not too bad. Not too bad. So, anyone have any soapbox? Anyone have extras they want to talk about?
Not really. I mean, I kind of got my soapbox out. I was kind of, not really up in arms, but the Mario Kart stuff. Kind of growing my gears a little bit.
I don't have
Rock
really
and
any
roll.
problems either.
Kind of like a random aside, not too game industry involved at all.
Hence soapbox.
But I will say, a new TV show that I watched all of it, like the new season. Are you guys hip on Nathan For You, the new Comedy Central? Nathan For You.
I
don't
never
watch
heard of
TV.
You
it.
have to check it. Oh
I've
my
never
God.
even heard of it.
Go to comedycentral.com and you can watch full episodes of Nathan For You. Basically, it's like this Canadian guy. It's like
You're
very,
not sponsored by comedian.
very dry humor, and it's just probably some of the funniest television I've seen in like years. Like I've legitimately been dying of laughter, and I recommend it. Nathan For You. I
Nathan
think
For You?
The last, I think the last bit that really got me, it was they had a whole episode on basically Starbucks. They did a whole episode dedicated to a Starbucks. It's like a parody Starbucks. So they opened it up, and the whole Starbucks is called Dumb Starbucks, and everything on the menu is like dumb frappuccino, dumb thing, and it's just
And no
basically-
one's reading anything.
and everybody's like walking in on it, and they're kind of like, it's just like one of those types of shows. It's kind of like the
Actually,
Bruno,
I think I heard
Sasha
about this
Baron Cohen.
a while ago.
It made like national headlines. It was on Fox TV, and it's like this guy's like super smart. He has these really
Nice.
cool, quirky,
I heard about that,
like
actually.
surreal, like I don't even know what you would
What's the
call
guy
it.
look like? The main guy.
Very Canadian, like a very skinny looking
Okay.
Canadian guy. Very just average.
You know, like
looking
all
So nobody
Canadians.
read anything,
Yeah.
even though it's a dumb shit.
Oh yeah, no, they did, and they'd walk in, but I guess like they really didn't put it together, and I guess like there was some, just like all of the little like, basically the whole show is revolved around setting up people to go into awkward situations, and just like he hires like a defense attorney, and he actually has this guy. He's trying to help some guy revitalize his coffee business, and he turns it into like a dumb Starbucks, and so there's the rift between them, and it's super funny, and like every episode's very like very just super sharp. Recommend it.
Awesome.
Check it out.
I'll check
I
it
want
out.
to check
Check
it
it out.
out.
It's really good.
Nice. Let's see. So Kickstarter. You guys are fans of Kickstarter?
Yes.
Anybody?
I am a fan of well put together Kickstarters.
Okay.
It can be used for evil.
And
I'm
has.
not sure if this is for evil or not, but recently, me and Ian stumbled upon it. I'm sure you did too, or heard about it. There was a Kickstarter for a guy who's making potato salad.
Oh, I love this guy.
Yeah.
It just recently closed.
I don't know, kind of a hero of mine. I don't know. I respect this guy.
This guy
He's
is
being honest.
pioneer, if you will.
Yeah.
It closed with a little over $55,000, and if you guys remember the tiers and stuff, it was like what the fuck?
Like fancy, like different flavors of
He'll
potato
send you a
salad.
spoonful of the potato. He's live streaming the making of the potato salad. I mean, what do you guys feel about shit like this? I mean,
I think it's clever as fuck.
this is like something like, I wish I did this first. Why the fuck didn't I think of this?
Yeah, this kind of stuff, actually, I appreciate this a lot more than, like, your, major companies taking advantage of Kickstarter, like, people, like, famous people, like, I think a real popular one lately was, like, Zach Braff, a Hollywood guy, turned to Kickstarter to get money for his film, and then he eventually, after it was funded, he went to his Hollywood buddies and got money for it anyway. Like, that kind of shit's really sketchy. Unique tweaks on the system. I mean, people are obviously giving their money willingly to it. I mean, it's kind of hard to hate. It's really stupid in comparison to what people could be giving money for.
It's true, but what the weird thing is, like, he wasn't asking for like hundreds
it was like
of dollars.
$300 or something, right?
No, he was asking. The high price was like $10.
Really?
It was like $10.
Yeah.
So it's like, give me $1, I'll do this. Give me $2, whatever. The highest amount, he just needed $10. He ended up with $55,000.
I think the people who actually always make their goals are people who ask for a realistic amount, even if it's like really low, because they always go over by like a shit.
Oh my god, that guy fucking.
Yeah. Like, it's hard to hate. Like, how do you guys feel about the Reading Rainbow one?
I love that.
Right?
I love it.
Do you? I mean, like, it seems like the argument there is, I mean, it's Reading Rainbow, PBS. Like, did he need to go to the people for that? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm just saying.
Fuck PBS.
Right?
PBS.
I don't know.
Reading Rainbow
fuck
hasn't been on
PBS,
the,
the public-
hasn't been on TV
public
for
It hasn't been on
years.
TV for
If
years.
people really care, if public broadcasting really cared, it would have been still there.
Yeah.
And this gets to more people.
Hey, dude, how could you hate on the idea behind it, right?
Yeah.
Let's educate our kids.
Hey, look, I have no hate
I love
towards
LeVar
PBS because PBS. I was brought up on PBS.
Right?
I have no hate towards PBS.
Free TV, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, right, man.
Sesame Street, all that shit, man.
Mr. Rogers, motherfucker.
Some early Reading Rainbow early on. I enjoyed some.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I've no hate towards PBS, but good hustle. I'm glad that Reading Rainbow will be coming to all the people that have never even heard of Reading Rainbow before.
Yeah.
It's coming to schools,
I don't know,
classes. That's awesome.
Weird initiative.
LeVar
It's
Burton,
like
come on!
Subscription. It's like all subscription based. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be coming to schools and shit like for free
okay.
because of all that, what went down. So awesome.
You can't hate LeVar Burton.
Yeah,
Right.
And Seth MacFarlane did all his matching of money too.
Yeah,
If
like
they hit a certain
$5
goal,
million or
yeah,
something.
he gave a ridiculous amount of money, which is
Oh
awesome.
shit. Yeah. Cool.
I'm not a super
Kickstarter?
huge fan of Seth MacFarlane, but good hustle, you. I'll take a drink for you. Thank you.
There you go.
So rock and roll. And I think last note is just everyone, if you haven't yet, go fucking see Guardians of the Galaxy. Do yourself a favor. Go see that
So
goddamn.
good.
Go see that goddamn movie.
Actually, it seems like it's really the box office is blowing up. I don't think we have to hoard out too much, but it seems like people are just loving this film. Seeing it in mass.
I just love that they were able to take C, D level characters from the Marvel staple and stable, and we're able to just showcase them in a way that people are like, "Who the fuck are these guys?" And I love them.
Not a comic book guy. I know nothing of Guardians of the Galaxy.
You don't need to know
This
anything
is
either.
new IP for me, so it's all.
It's perfect.
This is a new original IP.
There you go. This
Now-
this movie made me care for
Right.
a digital raccoon and a digital tree.
It seems like
Gave me the
it's,
feels.
it's like the Star Wars, Indiana Jones of like this generation for kids. It seems like it makes you feel like a kid again watching it. It's just like that just pure bliss, sensationalism, fantasy,
George Lucas could learn
comedy.
a thing or two.
Yes, and I must say the soundtrack is top.
Soundtrack makes the movie.
So good.
Comedy in it, like fun play. What does this do for Star Wars now? How does Star Wars react to it? Do they?
No, they're gonna still make a boring ass movie.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah.
J.J. Abrams,
Fuck that
new
guy.
blood, new fuck that guy. Interesting.
Well, I mean, I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
But the thing with this was it's really lighthearted. There was a lot of comedy in it within the sci-fi realm. It was awesome. It was a good balance of everything. It was really fun to watch.
And kind of like really cool to see the lead guy. What's the guy like Chris Pratt or
Chris
something?
Pratt.
Fucking Parks and Rec, comedy actor, kind of like a chubby dude, just like a comedy guy.
Yeah.
Now he's just fucking like an action star now. He's like in Jurassic Park now or something.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the new Jurassic Park movie.
Is he Grant?
No, he's gonna be the new guy or whoever is
Alright,
gonna.
yeah.
And it's kind of funny. I actually saw a video of him like a couple years ago. It's like some random video of him talking shit into the camera, saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna be the lead role in this movie in Jurassic Park. You watch. I'm gonna be the next role, the next star in Jurassic Park remake. Blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And he is.
That's awesome.
This was years before he was. I don't know if it was started before then, but it wasn't to him. So. Crazy.
That's cool.
Nonetheless, please go see Guardians of the Galaxy. Do yourself a favor. Like I said, it's so fucking good. Yeah. So good.
And I'm assuming it sets it up for like a trilogy.
Oh my god, it sets it up for
like fucking.
Okay, Marvel's doing an amazing thing. They're doing it perfectly. DC, unfortunately, is
fucking
there's some DC news, right? We'll get to it in a second.
DC
but there's
is failing pretty. They're
hard.
They announced like 9 new films, 11 new films in like the next 5 or 6 years or something. Did you guys read about that?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't read about that?
Yeah.
By the people that made Superman and the people that made the other DC film. Basically, they're promising 11.
Yeah, it's funny because Marvel did that. I think a little bit prior to them saying that too. So they mapped out how many movies are coming on.
Yeah,
so.
But they're not.
It's not
the direction they're making is stupid. Like
it's not as well planned out as Marvel did it. Marvel did it perfect. It's crazy how they did it, but
well, their movies are becoming more than just superhero movies.
Yeah, you actually care about what's going on.
They're becoming like spy thrillers or sci-fi epics.
There you go. Captain America.
I hear like the Captain America 2, the Winter Soldier.
So good.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Great.
I love like the original
good action movie.
Iron Man 1, Iron Man 3 is really good. Just Marvel's doing their shit, man.
Yeah, they're on top of the game, man.
And Spider-Man, actually, how do you guys feel about the new Amazing New Spider-Man? I hear that's terrible.
I haven't seen him.
But these aren't Marvel.
My dad was watching.
These aren't Marvel movies.
Yeah,
these aren't from the Marvel Studios.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sony.
I wish they were.
Marvel did it.
Sony Studios, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marvel did reacquire Blade, Ghost Rider, and
actually, yeah.
Oh, good.
I want to see
Daredevil.
more.
Daredevil.
No, I think it's Daredevil.
Oh, damn it.
Fantastic Four?
No,
it's one more. God damn, I can't remember. It's Ghost Rider, Blade.
Elektra.
Someone else. No. Fuck, I don't remember. Punisher.
Oh, sweet.
So
the original Punisher, I enjoyed.
I like both Punishers, even though they're
Lundgren?
lame. Oh no.
Right, the original one.
No, I like the Thomas
That is
Jane
the original.
That's what I'm saying. I have nostalgia for that.
You know,
I appreciate
Thomas Jane.
I think because I think they shit out the Amazing New Spider-Man to keep the license, right?
That's what they got to do. So
'cause I hear it's so bad. Like,
well,
just comically terrible.
Yeah, they're setting up something for the Sinister Six thing going on.
Well, my dad was watching the latest one, not the latest one, the one before the first Amazing Spider-Man. And he watches anything, literally anything, and he's like,
as parents do.
What does your dad like to do?
And just get high and then watch stuff.
Thank
so
you.
he watches anything.
As parents do.
As parents do. And he was like, "This is bullshit. What the fuck's this?" And couldn't watch it. Like he literally just couldn't watch it. Now that's saying a lot if my dad can't watch it.
I will say that Jamie Foxx as whoever the fuck he was supposed to be
Electro
was not doing it for me.
That didn't bother me at all.
It just seemed like
I wished it was Black Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man. That's what I wanted.
Maybe they'll get there. I do remember do you guys remember the Donald Glover campaign going around for a while?
He should have been.
He could have been cool. I stopped after Spider-Man 3 from the Sam Raimi. I didn't watch that.
Spider-Man 3 was so bad.
Super emo, right? Break out in song and dance. Fucking.
It was pretty Sam Raimi. Okay. But I mean, I think he was forced to do a lot of things he didn't want to do.
I heard it was like 4, 5, and 6 smashed into one movie.
Yeah.
So they had like all these characters. Okay.
Kind of sucked.
Soapbox.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. I'm done for the soapbox for the most part. So
right on.
Not a pretty nice episode, I believe.
I like it, man. We're an hour and a half, dude.
Holy shit.
We are Dark Side of the Kingdom.
Dark Side of the Kingdom.
DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com.
Check us out at DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com. We are also on Twitter at DarkSideKingdom.
Yes.
I'm sure you can find, if you're looking for all of us individually, you can find Dean at AKA Dean Stone.
Thank you, sir.
You can find Ian at a little too rough. That's number 2.
What up?
Actually, dude, Ian, I'm surprised. I don't know where you're getting them from, but Ian's been posting a lot of game download codes.
Check it out.
All the time.
I don't know how he gets them, but download them, follow him, and he just get some codes. Actually, I just downloaded PSN game. I forgot the name of it, but it was good. Thank you for that.
It was really good.
Great. That was very vague of you. Awesome. You can also find me on Twitter at the one pariah. Yes. So check me out.
I enjoy that follow.
Awesome.
Good follow.
Check us out on Facebook. Give us a like.
Yeah.
You can also find us on iTunes. please, if you could, give us a review, give us some stars. It would be awesome if you.
Yeah, iTunes. Now we got a pretty good. We got some RSS stats. We got some good footage. What we're trying to do is we're going to companies. We got some good paperwork. We got the numbers there. We could use a few more reviews. It would look good, and we might get some sponsors.
When we go to these companies, you'll see us. We've got suits on, briefcases, pretty hardcore.
We're classy and shit.
We're trying. Yeah. We're trying.
We're still wearing Chucks though.
Yeah. And DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com. Great place to go for YouTube videos maybe one day. I don't know. We're going to maybe talk about doing some videos.
A lot of video stuff
coming soon.
Kind of rumbling around within the Dark Side of the Kingdom studios. So here are Alta Studios. Sorry.
Alta.
Yeah.
I know, man.
So
cool.
A lot of stuff to come.
Episode 26. God, there's 26 episodes.
In the bag. Yeah. Awesome.
Over a year and a half.
We're getting up there.
So for Dark Side of the Kingdom, we'll catch you guys.
Yeah.
Soon.
All right, guys. Cheers.
See you guys.
The name's Letitia and I'm in the house now, breaking it down the best I know how. You know I'm new, but I know this much. Yo, something was missing here, the female touch. Gotta get busy, gotta do it good. Y'all step back, cause Letitia is in the hood.
Master of disguise. He tries to poke you with his sharpened pencil.
All right.
Okay. The B team. The B team put the writing together on that.
No shit.
He's gonna stab you with his pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Perfect.
Done.
Run
Done.
with
We did it. We
Run
did it,
with
guys.
Yeah. Dude, the one-liners in this game are so fucking terrible. Like, all of them are pretty bad. Just like...
It seems so dated, like hardcore.
Yeah. Like super old references. Actually, there's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger character, too, that in the game that you go up to. He has like all the DLC levels. You walk up to him. Yeah. Xbox Live. It's like Marvel Martian.
Pretty
So-
good. Yeah.
For the category for eats and bucks, it's food, extra life, orgasmic food.
Oh, yeah.
Orgasmic food.
Basically, very subtle.
What's
very subtle.
the rating on the back of that fucking thing? The box.
Teen.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
teens know about orgasms.
Yeah, there's orgasms there. They know about third legs and
There you go.
acknowledging and praising
Racism.
the third
probably,
leg.
you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably I was gonna lead off probably with one of the most unintentional racist games, but I don't know. It seems pretty intentional.
What's the most unintentional?
I mean, because you think, I mean, how do you make a game with unknowingly that terrible and that? I mean, I don't know.
I am just so.
You're trying to hit the quote.
I love Toe
urban
Jam and Earl,
community.
but I'm glad I missed this. Fuck, man.
Jesus Christ.
Like first 10 minutes, I think the whole goal was just to get the urban demographic.
Yeah, so
Get that in there, and then I'll show you the gameplay at the end of the show. Just, I mean,
Jesus.
it's okay, but it's like super dated though, man. I've never played it.
Well, it is from like 2002, so
Letitia.
dated indeed. 10 years.
Take old biddies in the front of the box.
Alien
Sell some copies. Sell some copies.
Alien titties. And we are back. Welcome back. This is Dark Side of the Kingdom. We're going to talk about...
No.